Okay, so what have I learned since we last spoke? A hell of a lot, I'll be honest with you. Do I love the bikes? Yes, I massively love the bikes. I don't even know where this ends up actually, this lane. Although I feel like I should be on an enduro rather than this. Thank you. I don't know whether you're waiting or just dogging. Who knows? Jesus, where does this take you? Yeah, I've learned so much stuff on the bike, right, that I've realised that I absolutely love it. I think we'll just pull over here. There. And now we can talk. So, that is my bike. So that's a Ninja 650. It's a 2024 plate, and I try not to get run over in the road, because you know that would be my luck. I absolutely love it. Now, perfect, and I mean perfect starter bike. So I've had 20 years out of biking. I've now got this one, and I absolutely love it. But I'm ready for something else. So what have I learned, right? I have learned that don't try and keep up with anyone, because you will always come across somebody else who's a better biker, a way better biker. You'll always come against people who are encouraging you to race and get right up your backside and go, come on, keep pushing. Don't do it. That's an ego, right? That is a massive ego. Don't do it, because you will come a cropper. So this, I've used it to go to work. I've used it mainly for pleasure. I've really enjoyed that aspect of it, that I can jump on, hop on. I'm trying to use it as much as I possibly can, because obviously the weather is so nice at the minute. It is, oh my God, it's just awesome. And I just feel, for me, there's a little bit something lacking, and I'm going to explain more. There's a couple of bits that I wish that I had. There's a little bit more of a sport bike feel, because I would say this is I try not to get run over, sports tourer, right? That's what I would say this is, a sports tourer, and it is absolutely brilliant. My business partner Steve's got the is it a naked version of it. Absolutely loves it. We've been out together a few times. It's brilliant fun. We really enjoy it. We've picked up some more gear, so we've got some intercoms, and you may notice that I'm no longer in my jeans and jacket, and there is a big reason for that. Is because I just didn't feel confident. Since I've got the trousers and the jacket, my confidence has shot through the roof, and I mean shot through the roof. It's not for everyone, and I get it, but for me, I kind of feel like actually without this, all of a sudden it's unlocked a confidence that I didn't think I had. And I'm not saying I'm trying to get my knee down, nothing like that. I'm way off anything like that. But it's just better. It's just much better. Would I advise somebody getting one of these as their first bike? 100%. It's just brilliant. It really is. It's plenty quick enough, really. It's got the comfort as well. Now, I have ordered a new bike, which is a sports bike. It's an out-and-out sports bike, very track focused. It's brand new, and I believe you can only get 2 of them in it now from different brands. Now that's as much as I'm going to say, because I'll leave that to another video, right? But I wanted more of a sports bike, so that's where I've gone. Oh, I don't know whether I'll be able to stick you on here actually. Oh yeah, there you go, Farmer's Gate 101. So yeah, kit I've changed, full leathers, great because they can zip them together. So these are Risha leathers. I've gone for Alpine style gloves. Now the big guy I've got a little bit of concern with, in fairness, is my helmet. That seems to be causing me a little bit of issue at the minute, and that is all down to wind noise. It's absolutely ridiculous, the wind noise. It really is. And I get a terrible like wobble on it, if that makes any sense, like this. And when you're at speed, so much so that it's distracting, really, really distracting. Now, this is a HJC, yeah, HJC, yeah, all right, something like that, C90. Which I feel a little bit like I was missold into it from the research that I've now done. I feel a little bit like actually I probably should have gone up a little bit of a level of quality. So we will look into that. Now I don't know whether with the new bike, because you're more in the bike rather than on the bike, whether that will be better. You know, maybe that will be enough. Boots wise as well, so I've gone for some Alpine Star, hopefully I'm still in this, Alpine Star, I think they're, I should be able to tell you, SMX S's, they are, who knew. So they are so comfortable, because I had some RST boots and they broke. They literally broke within a month, which really upset me. But they were massively uncomfortable for me and my feet from day one. And I just thought, oh, maybe because I'm new, that they needed breaking in. But they actually broke. So I decided to spend a little bit more money, and in fairness, I've got all of my kit from Moto Central. It's not a paid promotion by them at all. The customer service in there is absolutely second to none. I've got all my kit from there, and they're also really, really local to me. I went in, I did me a wicked deal on these, and they are like putting a pair of slippers on. All of a sudden my gear changing is much nicer, braking feels a lot more adaptive, but yeah, it was wicked. So here we are, this is the kit set up now. I'm going to jump back on the bike, because I'm pretty sure you want to see me ripping down some lanes rather than standing here and going, oh, look at my bike, it's very nice, although it's covered in fly crap at the minute, which I have got to wash this as well. I've daredn't wash it yet, so believe it or not, that's 1,000 miles in and she still looks pretty yummy. So here's the flies, here's the close-up of the flies, enjoy. Yeah. Let's just hope those doggers have finished themselves off, because that wouldn't be weird at all. Don't know what that is. That isn't actually that I've shit myself on the bike, although it does look like that. But I think it was actually some sort of fly that I then must have sat on or something. Honestly, that isn't a close call and a shit stain. So let's just hope not. Now, a couple of the rookie moves that I have done. I've put the old stand down, classic while in gear, and made myself look a bit of a tit. But I'm sure you can forgive me for that. Or it might not be doggers. They might have just actually broken down, because I can see some amber lights down there, which generally means that I've broke down wild dogging by all accounts. So let's go and see what these losers have got to say. I think I'm going to go visor down just to hide their embarrassment. Let's just crisscross on the old gravel, because why not? Why wouldn't we want to? Yeah, honestly, mate, we weren't doing anything. It's just broke down. Yeah, honest gov. I didn't do it. Yeah, I didn't do it, mate. It weren't me. Oh dear. I actually came down this lane a long time ago now, when I did some filming, and a rabbit ran out in front of me and nearly knocked me off the bloody bike. I think it's karma from all the shooting days that I used to do. You're like, yeah, have one of those up your jacksie. So one of the things as well that has changed dramatically, I would say, that from when I first bought this, right, is the fact that I used to get on this and be literally shitting myself. Hence the stain on the seat, eh? But, you know, I don't know, I don't know what it is. 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 I don't know what No, I mean, like, just literally just be like so nervous about getting out on the bike, and then adding the filming aspect on top of that, naturally took some of the pleasure away. So, but if you are looking for a bike and you're starting out, then go for it. I think these are on 0% as well, these bikes. And how many things an hour on 0%? Not that many. So I'll give you an example now of kit, right? So I'm happy with everything else. I think the helmet is what's letting me down. So I'm now doing the legal speed limit, honestly. And I can't hear myself think at all. It is so loud in here. Now that's something I would like to know, that if you guys in the comments, just leave a comment below, right? Just to literally say, is your helmet the same? Yes or no, right? Is this just me being, you know, a TISM special, or is it, no, this is a shit helmet and you've wasted your money? Well, I don't think you could have gone through there, Mr. AMG, but can't drive like one. Because I've even had to put like my loop earplugs in, because it's like, just unbearable, really. And so much so I might even go and nick my wife's helmet. She's got a different helmet. She's got a Shark. I think you've just jumped the lights, mate. I don't think he's supposed to be coming through there at all. But hey ho, I'm not going to argue. It's a big fat truck. I think I've got a GS behind me. Oh, it's gone. Let's go. See you, mate. It's when you come to the end, and he just carries on going and just rams you off the road. Yeah, so I think what I might do is I might just nip back home and grab the other helmet and see how much of a difference that makes, and then I'll give you an update on it. But yeah, overall I'm loving bikes, and I'm now a position where I think, do you know what, I can actually get back to filming content. Although I don't like it when people spray pissing screen wash like this Dick's just done, when there's no real need to, because that shit stings. Because yeah, I don't like that. That is annoying. So yes, I'm going to change the helmet and then let you guys know on what it's like. But if you've already subscribed, thanks. I really, honestly, really do appreciate it. I'm just obviously following the journey. I'll do some proper kit reviews. Also, I've got to do some bits to the bike before it goes back anyway. And I will obviously share the journey of what bike I'm actually getting and take you to the dealership as well. Because I'm actually buying this bike blind as well. And the reason why is because there's none in the country, to my knowledge. So, which is a little bit of a weird thing to do, to spend that sort of money on something that you've not, one, had a road test on, two, or even physically seen in the flesh. But hey, this is the kind of shit that gets me off, you know what I mean? So right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna try and get the wife's helmet out and squeeze that little number on and see whether it is just me, which I actually think it is, this helmet that's unfortunately not the best, because it is a bit loud. And may I also point out that speed bumps are wow shit on a bike, like proper shit. Yes mate, in your 1 litre Astra, yes, you do you. No, I miss those. I grew up in like the 90s, right? The 90s era, and you had like max power and all the rest of it. And people had like the 1.2 Nova, and if you had the SR, you were the boy. And I remember the old big bore 4 exhaust, like a 4-inch drain pipe sticking out the back. You know, the stupid thing is those things could probably do flat out like 70 miles an hour or something. But you were cool as anything. You had one of those beauties, you were the boy. And then if you had the GSI, which I think was a 1.6, the GSI, if you had a GSI, what it meant is you had rich parents, and you also did the classic, as you were a named driver on the insurance because it was registered to your mum. Not that I ever did that. Right, I'm not a million miles away from home. Yeah, right. You're thinking of getting a bike, get one. Don't be a loser. They're absolutely awesome. It'll be the best thing you ever do. Just don't ride like a dick. End of story. Keep yourself alive, and will join me next time when I get another ride out, and we're going to try and meet up with some of my mates who've got bikes, and we'll go for a little ride out, and yeah, go and stop off and get a non-alcoholic beverage, because I've not drank now for 3.5 years. So on that note, peace out.
Okay, really quick one. I am now back. I've just been out for a blast with my wife's helmet on, which is a shark helmet on. Oh my god, what a difference. I mean, it's not the drastically difference with the wind noise, but what it is drastically different with is the stability. I've not had any buffeting. I've not had any of the helmet trying to feel like it's going to come off my head and shake my head about. It's been absolutely dreamy, and it's so much lighter. So yeah, maybe I need to go helmet shopping. Right, I better get the bike in and get out of the old gimp suit.